Hey guys, what is up? Welcome back to my channel. It's Berlin. So as you can see, I've got no makeup on or anything yet. This is going to be a bit of a different video for me. It's not going to be like a funny beauty guru tea video or anything. This is going to be a video about my experience that I've had on YouTube this year, because there's been a lot of shady stuff going on and some weird stuff, and honestly I want to talk about it now. I'm at that point where I just want to come, say my bit, get it all out, talk about it, because I feel like it's been bothering me for a long time. So back in I think it was February this year, I was doxxed. At the time, I wasn't aware that I was doxxed, but I was doxxed. Someone, I don't know who, had managed to hack into my old Facebook, my private Facebook. I don't even use Facebook, right? I had stopped using Facebook probably a year before that happened. So somebody had hacked into my private Facebook. They'd taken screenshots of stuff and they were sending them back to me on Twitter and all this crap that was going on. They screen recorded me on my IG stories, things like that. And all that stuff that they were doing, they were sending it back to me on Twitter or, however else on social media. So that was happening. That was the first thing that started happening that was a little bit weird. Then after that, I think it was probably a couple of months after that, I got a phone call from somebody in the US claiming that they were in California, claiming that they were doing a kind of takedown of Jeffree Star. Now, this person told me that they had access to a memory stick from someone called Hunter Moore. Now, if you don't know, Hunter Moore is somebody who ran a revenge porn site back in the sort of early 2000s, that kind of time. I'm not going to go into too much detail with that here because that's just like part of the story. But this guy told me he had contact with Hunter Moore and that he could get this USB stick from Hunter Moore. He also said that drama channel Sebastian Williams had offered to pay him $5,000 for this USB stick, because apparently this USB stick contained footage of Jeffree Star with a minor. This is just all what I was told. I am not saying any of this is fact. This is what I was told from a guy in California. He had 2 quite long phone calls with me, and that's what he told me. So I don't know if the thing about Sebastian Williams is true or not. I've got no idea. But that is just what he told me. So that's all I've got to go on with that part. So that happened. Like I say, that was probably around March, April, maybe even May time. But I didn't record the phone calls or anything because I'm not like that. So I didn't do that. Fast forward to a few months later, October time, what happens? Cat 10 Barge Insider article comes out on Jeffree Star and his apparent sexual assaults. Apparent sexual assaults, I'm not saying that he definitely did it, but I'm saying a few months after I heard this about Jeffree Star from this guy in California, that article in Insider came out, that Cat 10 Barge article. So for me, that's kind of a little bit odd. I'm just trying to kind of piece it all together, Then recently, another thing that's been going on that's a little bit weird is I've had somebody kind of trying to blackmail me for money. They took £50 off me. This person is kind of claiming that they wanted to be a sugar mummy to me. They took £50 and then they're now asking for another 50, like they're asking me for money. Obviously, I'm not giving it to them, but they're asking me for money. They're telling me they're going to send me £3,000, $3,000, whatever. And I'm just like, what the fuck? Why is this person scamming me for money? I don't know. But one thing that I do know is that these incidents that have been happening on social media with me are since I've been on YouTube. These incidents that have been happening have all been kind of weirdly connected. And I don't know who exactly is behind it, but it's all really stressed me out, basically. So I don't know who exactly is behind it, but I just know what's happened. And I'm just like, I don't know what to do about it, you know. There's nothing I really can do. I feel like people, bigger YouTubers and people who've got a lot of power have done this, but I don't know why, you know. I'm confused. I've got no idea. I'm just sat here like, what the fuck, you know? When I started my YouTube channel, I thought, oh yeah, you know, I was going to be a cute little beauty guru drama channel, that kind of thing, do a bit of beauty guru gossip, you know, do makeup, that kind of thing. And, you know, I still do makeup and stuff. But my channel now is not what I thought it was going to be at all. You know, it's not, I never thought I was going to be dragging people, fighting people or anything like that. But sometimes I am, you know, and I'm just saying that it's weird how all these funny things have gone on, like in the background, kind of behind the scenes. And I'm like confused about it all now. You know, I don't know what the fuck's gone on. I don't know why somebody is trying to pay me £3,000 apparently. If they are, if they're not, I don't know. But this person that is alleging they're trying to pay me £3,000 has also taken my Twitter account. They tried to take my Instagram as well, but I managed to recover my Instagram, so I've still got that. But just to say, this is what's going on behind the scenes with me. So if I do seem off, or if I do seem depressed or sad, it's because this shit's been going on. So it's really been like someone's trying to take me off social media and shut me up, keep me quiet. And I don't know why. I don't know, you know, what is going on, but I'm just like, what the fuck? I can't, you know, just continue without saying anything. I have to come here and say something about it, because if I just continue without saying anything and, you know, bottling it up, then it's just going to drive me crazy. So I had to come and say something just to kind of get it off my chest and let you guys know who watch my videos that if I seem weird, or if I seem upset or down or a little bit off, or don't post for a couple of days, just to let you guys know there has been some things like this going on. So you can tell like why I'm off, or why I'm maybe not online for a couple of days on YouTube or whatever, you know. So I just really wanted to come and get that out here to just sort of clear the air and just say, yeah, that's what's happened. So I'm just kind of, you know, trying to deal with it and get through, pick up the pieces like on my own, and just kind of try and, you know, not let any of this get to me and just keep going basically. So I'm not posting this for sympathy or anything like that. I'm just posting it because I think that anyone else who starts a YouTube channel should be warned that this can happen, because it's funny to me that how all this has happened since I started my YouTube channel, you know. So I just want everyone who watches this, or who, you know, is maybe thinking of starting their own YouTube channel, to just beware. You can't trust everybody. You know, there are some big creators or some bigger YouTubers who will try and get you to fight their battles for them in exchange for a few subs for you, you know, or whatever. In their eyes, they might think they're helping you or whatever, but to me, that wasn't really helpful. You know, somebody tried to get me to take on another creator who was actually called Pastel Belle. She's still around, she's still, you know, but somebody tried to get me to take on Pastel Belle and, you know, get her to sort of stop making these videos that she's making where she was speaking to rape survivors. And that for me was very difficult, because being a rape survivor myself, I don't agree with telling rape survivors to be silent. But this person, who was a separate person to the other guy who called me, this person tried to get me to, you know, kind of say to Pastel Belle, you know, what you're doing is wrong, when I've really got no idea. You know, I just think, you know, it's difficult. It's like, I'm trying to explain it, but it's difficult. You know, somebody basically used me and someone else, another girl on YouTube, somebody used me to get at Pastel Belle, because it was a man who used me. He said, oh, well, you know, it's going to sound misogynistic coming from me, So if you do it, if you speak to Pastel Belle about what she's doing, then it will be okay because you're a female voice. So people try and use you, is what I'm getting at. You know, people try and get you to speak for them. And it's like, I really wasn't comfortable with that. You know, I really wasn't comfortable with going at Pastel Belle and, you know, trying to start a fight with her or something. You know, I just really wasn't comfortable with that. As I said, you know, that is not why I started my YouTube channel. I started my YouTube channel to be a beauty guru drama channel, not to do that shit. You know, so for me that was very awkward. That was very uncomfortable, and just, I did it, you know, I can't blame anyone else for me doing it, but I just want to come here and say that that's not my character, that's not who I am, and I regret doing it. And you know, yes, there are things Pastel Belle does that I don't agree with, there are things that she says that I don't agree with, but I wouldn't have ever gone to another creator like that and attacked her in that way unless somebody was kind of in my ear putting me up to it, is what I'm saying. So I'm just kind of putting this out there as a warning for anyone else who wants to start a YouTube channel and who maybe doesn't know, like me, like I didn't know. I was naive. I didn't know that other creators would try and use me for their gain. You know, because they try and use you for their gain so that they get subs out of it, they get views as well. It's dodgy as fuck. And I don't want that, you know, I didn't want that for my channel at all. So now I'm just trying to do me and, you know, make the videos that I want to make, not what other people want me to make. You know, I'm just going to carry on doing my beauty guru drama videos, doing my makeup videos, you know, and just doing me. Because I can't get caught up in everybody else's mess, you know. But saying that, I will be making a video on the whole without a crystal ball situation again, because there are a lot of things that she is doing that I don't agree with, and she's coming for a lot of other creators. She's coming for some creators that I actually really like. So I am going to speak about that because that's a video that I want to make. So, you know, just to say, I am going to do that. But other than that, my content will be beauty guru drama videos, it will be makeup videos and all that good stuff. So I'm going to leave this little video here and I'll say take care, stay safe, stay well, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye guys.